It's interesting what happens when you do get a gun in your hand. There's some kind of thrill in it. And I don't know where it comes from, but I certainly didn't expect it in myself.
I've been compromised.
Get out now, Lieutenant. That's an order.
What about Porter?
Look after yourself.
Decisions that he makes can end in the deaths of human beings, so he has a lot of responsibility. But I also get to wield a few weapons from time to time.
I think the appeal about Strike Back is it addresses really serious issues, but also reminds people these are human beings we're talking about.
For me and for the actors, when you're directing action, the action part of it is kind of, you know, I want it to feel almost incidental. What's always important is the character, the story, the moments, the emotional beats. Otherwise, it's just people running around shooting other people.
The overriding story is of our hero, John Porter, who is an SAS operative, and he's been out of service for a number of years for reasons that come to light at the beginning of the first episode.
He's been through the ranks, his family, his father was a military man, and then this catastrophic thing happens when he's in an operation in Basra, and he fails to kill a child who has a bomb strapped to him, which one would perceive to be a heroic act. It was deemed a failure.
He had a dead man's trigger. I couldn't shoot it. Couldn't? Or wouldn't?
So his career fell apart.
He has a burden of guilt. The female characters pick up on this. They see the male vulnerabilities and they see the male weaknesses, and sometimes they use it to their advantage.
So, I get to be B-team.
I think we're lucky to be that far up the alphabet.
Listen, I'd settle for an hour and you can call me Romeo.
It's interesting within this environment that you would never normally actually have probably a female character. So it's great to see a woman in that environment, and one that's very kind of uncliched, if you like.
Sir, we have a location. Al Khalifa. I'm a Section 20 operative, so my world is really in the control room, and I work very closely with Collinson.
He's a man who wields a lot of power. He's in charge of an organisation that is the sort of military hand of intelligence.
Major Collinson heads up the unit. With Hugh's experience in the field and his specialist Arabic knowledge, he's uniquely placed to resolve the situation.
Go, go, go!
The logistics for this show are on an enormous scale. It's helicopters landing on rooftops, it's huge explosions, it's large battle sequences.
Most people do get excited with actions, helicopters, guns, and yes, it is, you know, that's exciting to play with, but it's just a backdrop. And in the middle of that are these kind of relationships and these human beings that try to exist in extraordinary circumstances. And, you know, each episode has a great cliffhanger, so I'm really hoping that the audiences are gagging for the next episode.